everyone. Welcome to Aftermath, our Quest Nest Storytellers collaboration. And it's amazing. We are playing their fifth book called Aftermath of Omega, or Aftermath. And tonight we only have 3 of our 5 players, but that's okay. It is just the first session. We will have them on soon. Their characters are busy doing something. But I do want to introduce everyone. I'm Pat. I'm the DM. I am also the team lead here. I'm in the Out of the Abyss game, and I also run and host the Grand Quest game. Tonight we have Rapid and Kelly and Matt. All 3 of them also play in the Grand Quest games. And Matt is a player alongside me in the Out of the Abyss. But I want them to kind of explain who they're playing today, and for this campaign. So let's start with you, Rapid. Who are you playing?
Okay, so hi everybody. As Pat said, I am Rapid. I play Sif in our Grand Quest game. Today I am playing Yami. He is the reborn zealot barbarian, essentially just an angry paladin. Um, Anything else you need to know about that? You want a little backstory or?
Yeah, drop a little backstory. Why
Okay.
is Yami after the necromancer Remiko and the hobgoblin commander Sleb?
So he has a personal vendetta against Remiko. He used to be what's the word?
Apprentice, I want to say.
Interns, apprentice. Yeah, apprentice is a great
Apprentice.
word.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Um, So a former apprentice of
Mhm.
Remiko had forsaken his old god for that, but before he took his last breath, he repented and was given another chance, with the caveat that he has to take out Remiko. Other than
Awesome.
that, that's everything.
Yeah, he's as Rapid has been saying, he is a paladin with more rage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about you, Kelly? Who are you playing, and something about them?
Okay, so I am playing Elena Loy. She is a light cleric. She's an Azamite light cleric. She whole thing is to stop this whole ritual thing from ever happening, because whole entire thing is radiant power and fire and all that, and it would be really, really bad if the bad guys succeed. So whole deity has charged her with stopping that from happening. So that is what she's trying to do.
Awesome. All right. What about you, Matt?
Hey everybody, I'm Matt. I play Trevor in Grand Quest. For this campaign, I'm playing Chromash, the Goliath Paladin, and his entire reason for being here is his oath is devoted to keeping balance between the forces of life and death, and making sure that things that are dead stay dead. So he's actively hunting this necromancer that's thrown everything out of whack.
Oh, and yes, he definitely has. All right. Well, we're going to kind of start this a little bit different than how the campaign starts, mainly because one of the good things about Quest Nest's books that I've noticed is they allow the DMs the room for customization on how they play this module and how they play their books and stuff like that, which is one of my favorite things about these, is because I have a hard time playing modules or running modules because they're you have to do a lot more work to customize them than to just run them bare bones, and this one is just much better. So all right, so we'll be starting in a distant harbor town. I'm not going to necessarily state the town's name or location, but you all have been separated after the last war, in which it seems as if it seems that your side, going against that of the side of evil, has lost, or at least generally lost the war. You may have won a few battles, such as your last battle with Remiko and Slebs, where you stopped their ritual from their attempt on the ritual once, but they got away. And they've been laying low for a good amount of months. It's been between 6 and 7, and you have all kind of separated to do your own different things. However, each one of you have received a message from Nisali and Alzo that they believe Remiko has resurfaced over in the area of between the area of Golan. Man, English. Golan. Golan. Oh my
Galvin.
goodness.
You got this.
Galvin. Thank you. English, everyone. English. Galvin Harbor, Omega, and the Barak ruins. And they are desperately calling for your guys' reinforcements so that they can finally and hopefully take out these enemies of yours. So we're gonna start with Yomi. Yomi, your undead form is kind of different. It's hard for a lot of people to get used to. However, your acts in the war have given you enough respect and notoriety that when you walk the streets, it is not fear, but a bit of respect that you get. However, this is a harbor town that you're not familiar with, and so you do get occasionally nasty looks or concerned whispers. But you are heading to the direction of the ship. Wow. I swear, guys, I have learned English. Gibberish was my first language, though. But anyways, the ship known as the Stella. This is the ship you will be taking to meet up with your two companions, and you are waiting, or at least you understand that you are going to be meeting Elena Lore and Gormash here, Gromash here.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, Cormash. Sorry. Cormash. Yeah, Cromash.
Crow,
Mash.
like bird.
Yes,
mash,
Crow.
like
Okay.
potato.
Okay, cool. As you guys can tell, we're not the perfect bunch, but we're here.
It's a first session, okay?
It is the first session. But yeah, you're meeting Elena Lore and Cromash here. You haven't seen them in a good amount of time. You see the ship off in the distance as you approach it. It is a large galleon with vibrant blue sails and what looks to be almost a violet tinted wood that makes up her hull.
Quite a beautiful ship it is, indeed. Think about Yami, real quick. From the back, I would say, he looks, quote unquote, paladin-ish. You would have, like, gauntlets or whatever, and the boots. I don't know what you would call them. And then most notable, or what people would find him by, is the headscarf. It encases his whole back, essentially.
Yeah.
So from the back, he would look like that, but once you see him from the front, it's a boom skeleton.
Yeah, it's it does throw a lot of people off as a gentleman who seems to be like you. You don't get a good look at him because he's coming up on from your rear. Aye, she is a great ship. She sails rather strong and sturdy. She did well in the war.
As he turns around,
Oh, hi, yep, sorry. Aye,
don't
Ty.
worry, you're not the first.
Are you okay? Are you cursed?
I mean, blessed, I would say.
Blessed? By what?
The goddess's touch. Out of character. I don't know the god, so
That's okay. You have a weird, strange opinion of blessed. You must be a masochist. Anyways, yes.
everybody has their own kink.
I guess. Let's not get into that. Some things are best not discussed amongst men, right? Anyways, I was told that I was supposed to be ferrying some strange war heroes. You're fitting quite a bit of the strange bill.
Well, strange. I mean, I would say more unique. Hardly anyone wants to be basic.
I guess that is true. But I have a list of names.
Has the others not made it yet?
No, I haven't seen any of them just yet. No. But is your
course.
name Yami?
The one and only.
Well, I guess the description given, tall, well armored, and bony, definitely fits you. Would you like an escort on top of the ship, or aboard the ship, or do you want to wait for your allies?
Tell you what, a better view of them coming. Lead the way.
Very well. Follow me. I'll take you straight to the helm. That way you'll get the best view.
And as he goes up, or whenever I do get up to the helm, I do want to keep an eye out for the two. But I
Yeah.
want to try to like not out in where they can see me. Like me see them not see me.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll. First roll of the
Oh.
game.
First roll of the game, people.
Yeah.
Making it at 20.
I hope so. Let's see what
Watch
I
it be a
can do.
3.
I hope.
Watch it be a 3.
I hope it is a 3 now that you said. It's a 3 plus 2.
Oh,
5.
jeez. So
Giant skeleton.
yeah, it's. You're
Was
hoping.
it really a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3 plus 2.
Um.
Good.
So yeah, you're like standing there, and you're like, oh, if I stand a few feet back, the railing should
Right.
protect me. And no, there's just this skeleton at the rear of the ship looking down, ominously, as you can see like people starting to stare, sailors like looking directly at you, frozen, and then the ship captain, the good Yomi,
Mhm.
could you
Yeah.
not scare the people of the docks, please?
Of course.
Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to
Nothing
say
was never
your
right.
appearance is not something that you get used to. I have to imagine. I mean but the people, they've never seen you here. I'm sure. I don't mean to offend you. I know you're
Oh,
you're
I thought those
a
were
war hero.
cheers of glory, not of horror.
Normally, when people cheer for glory, they're not screaming. But yeah, that
Potato, potato.
I guess he walks off, kind of mumbling. That would be a masochist for you. As the next to arrive, a few hours later, the ship is, I would say, about halfway loaded. Is Elena Lore. Elena Lore, you have been here a few times because this is one of the docks that has the ships that sail north towards where you need to be, where you normally head. You have arrived much earlier on and are just returning back from doing some side quests to kill time. But yeah, so again, you walk to the docks and you see that magnificent ship, the Stella, that is being almost fully loaded. When she first got here and you looked upon it, it was a beautiful ship, and it is still a beautiful ship. There is an old ruffled man with a large beard that's kind of tattered and kind of mangled together from sea salt and what looks to be lack of bathing, wearing a captain's hat and what looks to be like an old torn up general's outfit, but it's patched together, and he seems to be holding a scroll and talking to people and then waving them off.
Have I been on Stella before?
You have not been on the Stella, but you have seen the Stella dock many a times through your continuous movement through here, and you would probably know that is the ship captain.
Yeah. All right. I will approach the captain and I will greet. Now, Elena Lore, she has a tired presence to her. It's like she's just tired. So she just approaches. She's like, I have passage on the ship. I am Elena Lore.
You're Elena Lore. Good. Oh, if you don't mind me saying, lass, you're a very beautiful girl, a beautiful woman. Not girl, woman, my bad. It is old eyes, hard to see age.
Thank you.
Yeah. sorry, it's
Do
yeah, I've been out here a very long time. Heat.
I see? May I board the ship?
Of course, yes. Your friend Yomi, which, by the way, much different. It's weird that it's just different. I was not expecting that when they said bony. I thought like skinny, not a literal bone. But yeah, he's top on the by the bow. Yep.
Oh, has Chromash come yet?
No,
Other-
no, you're
No.
still missing one of the special cargo. Is what I like to call you.
Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you. I'll find. Is it What's your name again, Rapid?
Yomi.
Yomi. I'm gonna
Yep.
get used to this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I will go find the bony one. Thank you.
Oh, indeed. Yep. I'm sure he's probably scaring the ship, the crew. You know, the ship's crew.
He's probably the only one who's by himself completely. So, go find the most emptiest part of the ship.
Well, would Yomi be in the most emptiest part of the ship?
Oh
Because
god.
everybody else would.
I feel like he doesn't care about his own thing. Oh no. Yeah, he did want to find him. What would you
It's not that he went to the emptiest spot. It's just that everybody else
empties,
left.
yes, exactly.
Wherever he
He's the
goes,
type-
empties.
He's the type where he sits at the table, they move to the edges. Let's just say he's kind of learned that. He's probably in his room if they gave him a room.
Yeah, you guys have a bunkhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lena Laura, you kind of wander the ship as you are greeted and given compliments by the crew, left and right. Um, one of the crew asks, as you seem to be lost, "Are you lost, dear? I know you're supposed to be on this ship, but you seem to be wandering around quite a bit, and you should probably be careful. There's undead here."
Oh, where? I would love to know where. I'm looking for the undead.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not supposed to. I think they're here for good. I was told that he's actually a war hero, but he's downstairs.
He's my friend. I need to find him.
That's it has friends. Okay.
It's not it's a he, but yes.
Okay. Well, awesome. I guess this ship ride is gonna be interesting. Sorry for my rudeness. I really didn't mean to. He's right downstairs in the bunkhouse, all the way down the hall to the left.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sorry again. Didn't mean to be rude.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep going.
You hear like a dude, I think you pissed her off, and I mean, like, that's not good, right? The captain's gonna hear about that. Shush, dude. I already know I'm in deep shit.
All right, so I'm gonna go find him.
Okay.
Go up to the door, knock on it. It's Elena Loy.
There's like salt outside the door, like witchcraft.
Yep.
Elena Lauren, he will actually no, he's not. Go ahead and come in. Actually, from hearing that, is Elena Lord normally your, chippier type of mood, or is it?
She's not chipper. She's not normally like a chipper. She's
So
just,
it's a norm.
Yeah, kind of normal right now. All I know is she sounds a little bit tired.
Oh, okay.
So
The door is unlocked, Elena,
she opens it.
and you'll
Well,
see
you
him.
look as bony as they say. Just smile.
You've been talking to the rest outside. The slim figure. I've been working on myself. How have you been, though? You
Everything
sound
is
very
great.
tired.
Just can't seem to,
Here, darling,
sleep enough.
take a seat, and you'll point at the chair. I guess that's across from the bed.
I'll take a seat and I'll kick my feet up. So how have you been?
Honestly, another day, another gold piece. Just trying to get past this. I mean, when Nisala and Alzo said that they had this job for us, I didn't actually think it would pay out. I thought it was just another thing. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. I wonder what's going on now. What's going on back there? So have you seen quote?
Oh, that's what I was just about to ask you. I mean, big hulking man like that. I mean, not hard to miss.
It's a little bit, yeah, between the two of you, it's hard to miss either one of you. But I haven't seen him for a bit.
I'm pretty sure we'll hear the click clop stomps of his feet coming by.
Yeah, for sure.
So Chromash, speaking of, you have arrived. The ship is about ready to set sail. The streets have cleared out a lot more, but more, I guess what to say is the people have cleared out, where now there are more carts and wagons moving out to do their travels and everything. And that we see, as we look at us viewers, kind of just see this towering man standing in the middle of the road, walking down the middle of the road as carts and horses are rearing to the side to get out of the way as horses bump him and go flying to the side. But Chromash, you approach very powerfully. The ground shakes beneath your feet. Standing much taller than this ship captain, he turns as the sun has been blotted out and looks. Now, who turned off the light? By the sea dragons of all. What are you?
Romash just kind of cracks his neck one side and then to the other, and he goes, I am expected.
You with child?
He just kind of looks at the little man in front of him, and he goes, I am supposed to be on this ship.
I don't think she can hold you. But okay, I mean, what is your name? I have Manifesto, and I didn't know they had hulking monstrosity on there.
I am called Chromash.
You're on here. May the seas carry us lightly. Alright, well, you're the last bit of people we're waiting on, so I guess let's go and find out if she can hold you.
My companions are here already.
Aye, they are. The beautiful one and the bony one.
And he just kind of walks past him up the ramp onto the ship.
The ramp bows and waves and creaks as the boat tips. As you guys are talking, kind of catching up, you can suddenly feel the ship.
Oh, let me guess. That's him.
No,
Should we go out and meet him, or should we let him find us?
honestly, I'm a little tired. You do too. Let's see how long it takes him.
Wanna bet?
So
Start counting out my gold pieces.
the plank is raised up. A whistle is sounded as the sails are pulled and the ship sets sail out into the ocean. Chromash, you are standing at in the center of the ship as people are moving around you, like a stone in the middle of a river. You have not seen your allies yet, at least not above deck.
He's just gonna kind of look around, and like the first person that comes within reach, he's gonna just kind of reach out a hand and grab them by the shoulder.
They flinch, getting into fetal position. Oh, don't crush me! Oh,
Calm yourself.
sorry.
Where are my companions?
They're, I think they're downstairs. Yeah, they're downstairs.
It's like the
And he just
Batman
kind of
interrogation
gives,
scene.
a really warm smile, and he nods and he goes, "Thank you for."
The
your
man's eyes go
assistance."
wide
Pats
as you,
him on the shoulder
as
and pushes him aside gently.
just kind of like is slid as he is frozen, petrified from staring at that smile. Like, I think it wanted to eat me, but held back. What are we carrying on this ship? As you walk down below deck, every step it tests the strength of the wood.
The boat gets slower.
They didn't tell you what door. They just said downstairs, and so there are a lot of doors down the hall here.
He's just gonna kind of look. and then he just kind of takes in a deep breath and he goes, "Hey, you guys!"
Should we say anything? Or should we... Yeah, okay. Fine. Get up, open the door. Well, over here.
I head that direction.
Yep. The door, as you stand, all you guys see, all Yomi, as you see in the doorway, is just chest and legs. The shoulders stand out of the door frame, and the head is above the door frame.
Have to look out. It's just see. You know, I didn't see you coming.
I would hug you, but yeah, no.
He's going to stoop down and hug Elaine, and then he's going to look at Yomi, and he goes, "Greetings.
It's
It's good
Yomi,
to see both of you well."
Yomi's gonna take a sip from his tea. Well, he puts it up to his lips and stuff. It's empty, or actually no, it's full. Of course, you'd see it flow down. And
Have you
Just another
changed
day.
your mind about allowing me to cleanse you, Yomi?
look, we've been over this 100 times, and I don't need to be cleansed. I'm fine just the way I am.
And then
Are you
he's gonna
coming in?
turn and yes, he like stoops down through the door and comes into the room and stands up, and then he's gonna look at
It is a small
Ellen.
room and
Oh,
very cramped in here.
Make yourself at home.
With Chromash in here, this 10 by 10 room is suddenly much smaller and much more cramped. But there
Not the
is
first time we've had to smell each other.
there is a free chair for Chromash to sit in. However, as Chromash,
I'm gonna offer him the bunk, honestly.
Okay.
Knowing this, yes, please take a seat. I'm gonna snap or take that chair.
I'll sit on the floor.
The bed is low enough that your knees come up like you're sitting in a kindergartner chair, but your knees are up here near your chin. But you are comfortable. The bed is somewhat holding you, though a few cracks were heard.
Elena Lois sits on the floor with her back against the wall, facing the door, but she's just... Hey guys, nice to see you both again.
Indeed. I have missed
Anything-
your companionship.
Yeah, missed you too, big guy. Anything interesting happen? No? Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, just...
I killed undead things.
Yeah,
What did you
sounds
eat
about
today?
right. Ooh,
Chromash. Yes.
a goat, maybe?
He reaches into his pack and pulls out like a whole like roast leg of lamb that's like half gone. he
You can
just
see the
kinda starts-
teeth mark in it.
Yeah, you can see like the teeth marks like on the bone. And he just like starts eating like the parts of it that are still left.
On a diet, I see.
So, what do
You
you
are
think?
immune.
What do you think the others have for us? I got the message, but I've slept since then, and yeah.
Hmm.
They mentioned something about goblins and undead. That is all. That is all I needed to know.
Yeah.
Maybe undead goblins.
I really
Would-
hope
Chromash
not,
just smiles widely. He's like, "Oh, I hope so."
It's Christmas
So-
Day room.
but- Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired. Just leaning back against the wall with the eyes closed.
He's gonna kind of look over at Ellen for the first time.
Who?
Elena.
Eleanor, Elena.
Elena Loy.
How
Elena.
dare you forget my name? It's only been 6 to 7 months.
Elena. He's gonna look over at Elena and he's gonna kind of frown, and he's gonna like he's realizing that she looks different than last time he saw her. What has happened?
Oh, just deity stuff and stuff. It's a lot. So.
His frown like intensifies, and he like leans forward, like his knees are up against his chin. And it's
Ship
creaking,
goes
and
in.
The whole
he just
ship.
kind of cocks his head to the side, and he goes, "What do you mean?"
I mean, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to talk about it.
You do not need to say anything that you do not wish. I just merely hoped to understand. If it is something that troubles you, we need not speak of.
No, it's just, I mean, you guys are gonna find out one way or another. But you guys remember how I used to have wings and stuff like that?
Beautiful wings they were. Or they
They
are.
were very beautiful wings.
Yeah, I lost them.
Like you
So-
misplaced your wings, or what exactly?
My deity took them
Oh,
because we didn't succeed with the ritual. I mean, we did, but we didn't stop the people, so I no longer have that. I do have a different ability, but it's a bit more painful and just very consuming. So, yeah, I'm just a little more tired these days.
Doing a good enough job.
Yeah, basically. So, just the way of the gods.
I am sorry, my friend, but your god is petty and mean, and I dislike them with great intensity.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, they keep me alive and all that kind of stuff, and I have power because of them, so I can't really complain. I'm just tired. It's okay. I'm fine.
Know that
Yum.
Thank you for asking.
the change that you have endured in no way takes away from who you are. It in no way takes away from your courage, your strength, or your beauty.
Wow, everybody's being so charming today. Thank you.
What did you want to say, Yomi?
Oh, Yomi's just gonna put a hand on her shoulder, and the gods could be so cruel, but we keep going. Hopefully,
Yep.
you get back into the favor of yours.
Hopefully. It's hard not to have wings when I forget. You know, I was used to having wings when I needed them, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll get along.
So,
Who needs wings
just-
anyways?
Yeah, just don't expect me to fly anymore, okay? I know you guys used to do that, and so I can't do that anymore. So don't ask me to. So
Aw,
I might
no more-
try, and like I said, yeah.
A knock is gently placed upon the door. Hello? Dinner is ready. Would you like it brought to your room, Sir Yomi, or would you like it in the eatery down lower?
I mean, would you guys like to meet the crew?
Who are you speaking to? The doors are very thin.
He's speaking to us, his friends.
It's a ghost.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna stand here until I'm told to bring it or not.
Oh, of course. What do you guys think?
I would like to get some fresh air a little bit, to
Yeah.
be honest, and just
It's getting a
see
little
what's going
stuffy
on.
in here.
I like to see who's who and what's what, because you know, never know what's gonna happen.
We will join the crew.
Wow, what is in there? Oh, sorry. Nope, that's rude. Man, I gotta stop being rude today. Okay. Okay.
I get up and I go to the door and I open it.
It's that
Oh,
same.
it's you, the
yeah,
new one.
yeah. That's deserving.
It's okay. It's okay.
Leans past. Sorry, Sir Yomi. He starts sweeping up the salt away from your door. I honestly didn't know that you were supposed to be here.
As I go outside, I look at this salt. hop over it, like making sure not to touch a little grain of it.
Maybe it does work. Anyways, if I did hear that you guys wanted to get some fresh air, I could bring the food to the upper deck if you want to eat out there. We're just kind of coasting on the gentle night breeze, so
That sounds beautiful, actually.
Yeah, I would like that.
I would bring
Do
candles.
you have any
but,
candles?
Yeah,
Oh.
but
Oh boy, I can light things up.
he like eyes opens wide. Please don't.
Not
Ship.
like fire.
Oh, sorry. Normally, when we use the term "light things up," it normally means fire the cannons.
I just do a little cantrip of light in my hand.
Oh, that's cool. Man, I wish I had.
Thank
magic.
you.
As he walks away. As you all head to the upper deck, you are met with a beautiful, dark, but still bright atmosphere. The moon is nearing its full stage. It's maybe a week away from its perfect full shape, and you know that soon is coming the blood moon, which is supposed to be a beautiful and highly magical time. So the stars around in the skies are starting to shift into their perfect form of their constellations, as almost putting on a show in the sky, where the constellation of the tiger is prowling through this night sky. The hunter is approaching its target, which is the tiger, and so forth, so on. There are a few people up on the upper decks doing what they need to do, making sure everything is smooth running, and of course, there is the man driving the ship at the helm. So, welcome to the top of the deck and to the middle of the ocean.
I'm just gonna go find some place to sit and just sit there and relax and just keep an eye on everything as we wait for our food.
Very well. It doesn't take long, but the food is brought to you. They sent the same man, Sir Mr. Rude, to deliver your food. As he brings up what looks to be potatoes, like baked potatoes or fried potatoes, and a bit of pork, along with a small keg of ale. To the upper section. I've brought your food. If is there a place that you would like to sit at?
I mean, I'm sitting down already, so.
Okay.
I'll sit right next to her, honestly.
He just sets the food down. It is rather dark. So, but it is nice. I can speak. The food is warm. The night is cold. It is a perfect mix.
Do you guys want light, or are we good?
Please, I am blind right now.
Okay, I do. I put a I put light on. I don't know. Still a stick around.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Something I
rope, stick, barrel. You could even cast it on the
put,
little
like-
barrel of mead that they brought you.
Yeah, do something like that. It's like, there you go. Now we got a little light.
All right. As the area lights up, it makes everything just a little bit more like the atmosphere just that much better. As
So romantic.
you guys enjoy a rather well cooked meal for being out at sea.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
Chromat.
romantic, isn't it?
I was just about to say Chromash. I never thought we'd be on a date.
Oh,
Romash
am I
just
in the
stares
way?
pointedly at Yomi.
Oh, I
Like
feel like
he's
the sword wheel
contemplating he's contemplating whether or not he's going to just go ahead and smite Yomi.
Right? Yomi knows that.
Is today the
Sips
day?
again from his tea.
The starfish from Finding Nemo. Today is the day.
Ah.
I have to say, I've missed you. Missed you too. not been the same. Not traveling with you all.
Once we get the whole
Agreed.
group together, it'll feel like home.
Yeah.
I have
It will.
profoundly missed each and every one of you. Even you, Yomi. While granted I might one day
Aw.
destroy you, it is not this day.
You know, we shouldn't be lying at the table. You know, you love me the most.
I just don't understand why Quomash, I mean, I'm the light cleric here. I mean, I should really definitely want to, destroy him, but he and I are on okay terms. I guess it's just because I know I could blind him completely if I really wanted to. That might help.
To be fair, I
Right.
don't have any eyes, so
True. So why did you have me turn on light?
well, I still can't see. I don't have eyes. You know, how do you see without eyes?
The light is just
So how
because I
do
like the
you see
atmosphere.
Let's not get into that.
Oh man,
You
I see
okay?
through feelings from the heart I
See through
don't
the power
have.
of my God. I can do everything through God and the power of anime.
I've got God and anime on my side. Uh, the is there anything else you guys would like to do this night besides eat and then go and rest?
Yomi has nothing he needs to do.
Very well.
I mean, I kind of want to go to the side of the ship and just look out, just, and I'm kind of paranoid, I guess. I just want to just take in my surroundings to just see if there's anything out of place.
Very well. What
So,
about you, Chromash?
Perception?
Oh yeah, it would
Chromash
be a
would-
perception.
yeah,
What?
Chromash would accompany her.
Very well.
21.
As you look out into the night, as far as you can see through the moonlight, you are sailing mostly out in the open, where the 90% of all you can see is the horizon and more water. However, you are kind of staying somewhat within vision of the land, as you are not trying to go too far out, be there monsters out there. So you are sailing within quick range of the land. But maybe if the ship were to turn and sail to the land, you are sailing about 3 hours out. But so it is near impossible to see the land. But with your 21, you can kind of see the speck of land that you're sailing along. But everything seems to be fine. However, one thing you do catch is fluorescent dolphins start to emerge and glow in various colors, almost like they are signaling each other or speaking through the lights that they glow as they sail along the ship.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey guys, look at this. Looking at it. Oh, never mind. What's it? I keep forgetting your name.
Yomi.
Yoma?
Yomi.
Yoma?
Yomi.
How am I gonna remember that? How am I gonna remember that? I need help.
Don't worry, this is the
Yo,
first session.
me.
I know, but I
You
need
still got a
to
couple
get
more.
this. Yeah. Okay, so I was like, never mind, Yomi. You can't see them. Chromash, look at this. Look at the dolphins. They're so pretty.
Chromash is watching and he's like profoundly unsettled being out in the water, being out in this dark. Like he's not
No land.
letting it on. Yeah. He's not letting it on, he's just sitting there staring and he just goes,
You just no land, no land, no land.
yeah, mentally he's like, there's no land, there's no mountains, it's all just water and dark.
Can I want to see if I can notice that about him. I mean, I got another 21 in insight
Jeez.
for him.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, it is, you know me enough that it is abundantly fucking clear.
yeah,
I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna pat him on the arm. Don't worry, we'll be on land soon.
It's like-
Just
patting the cliffside.
Who needs to learn how
Why
to
don't we
swim
just-
anyways?
go down to the cabin and just close your eyes and hope you don't get seasick and just imagine that you're on land. That might help.
He's
I
gonna
really,
kind of
really-
give her this really incredulous look for a second, and he's gonna open his mouth like he wants to argue, and then he's gonna stop because he knows he's caught, and he's just gonna nod, and he's gonna follow her down below deck.
I really wanted you to get seasick when I said that. Anyway. Okay, so yeah. So I'm gonna go down and back to the cabin. Are we all in one cabin?
No, you all have your own
Okay, I was
cabins.
like-
That's why
We
they
were
were
just
like,
grouping up in
Okay.
mine.
yeah, just all grouping up in
Okay,
one
I'll
for some
see
reason.
you guys.
All
Hey,
right.
Quomash, do you need a nightlight?
Do you
I do
need
not
a
need light to sleep.
Well, I know, but we're off of land, and you might be a little bit uncomfortable.
Can you
so-
mold Earth? That might do better.
Throw
I
a
can
rock
just-
at him.
Okay, never
But
mind. Just trying to-
as all right, as you guys head down under and to rest for the rest of the night, as you have a few days trip, probably about a 3-day trip to get from where you were to where you're going, BC. It would have been a much longer trip to go by land. If there were any open ways to get there via the air, would have been much more preferable. But sea is the fastest currently. However, in the night sky, during the time that the barrel was lit, we pull away towards that bit of land that Elena Lore spotted. As along the cliffside, we see a dark figure, a large figure that seems to be watching them. And as we get closer, we see that it is a dragon. As suddenly it roars as hundreds, like a flock of birds, wyverns, depart from the side of the cliff and begin to head their way towards the ship. As we come to the next day, you are all woken as the ship is jostled to the side.
Oh, Mash, just go back to bed already.
The ship
okay,
is...
It's probably a nightmare, so I'm gonna go wake up.
The ship is jostled to the side. As Eleanor, you get up, suddenly the ship is thrown to the other side, as you then hear a loud roar of what sounds like a dragon, and then the sparks of lightning and thunder hit the water as screeches of what sounds like smaller draconic figures can be heard echoing the roar. People are yelling, cannons are being fired, and the screams of death can be heard.
Okay, I'm up and I'm running. Guys, come
up to the
on!
deck.
Yeah.
As you guys exit your rooms, the ship captain is slamming against, his arm is missing, and he is holding it tightly after it's been wrapped. He is coming to you as he sees you all out. Good. Let's go. I need to get you off. You cannot be harmed.
Wait,
I don't think you...
I'm gonna place my hand on him. I'm gonna do cure wounds on him.
He
so he stops the bleeding.
pushes the hand away. Let's go. Nah, we cannot delay. We have the ship lowering, so we need to get you on it.
What?
What is going on exactly?
We're being attacked
I
by
just-
dragons. A
I
blue
just
dragon.
grab Elena Lore and Yomi by like the collars, like the scruff of their neck,
Mhm.
and I pick them up and
By
I'm
the actual
moving
spine.
through the ship. Yeah.
Good.
I'm
Go.
not
Go.
a cat.
Go upstairs to the left. Do not slow down. The ship is gonna die. We cannot stay here. Go.
Chromash is moving. Like he's carrying these two and he's just booking it.
I'm
As
just
you-
like this as he's carrying us.
As you guys get up top, you see a massive shadow fly overhead, darkening the skies as a massive adult blue dragon is soaring across as smaller wyverns are grabbing people, ripping them apart and throwing them into the water. As you can see, the Mr. Rude and a few other people starting to lower a smaller ship. Looks like a slightly bigger than a rowboat, but it's got its own kind of sail. But Eleanor, as it's being lowered, you spot like 2 large glyphs behind it on the rear side of it that are starting to charge up. As they are lowering it, you can hear people shooting crossbows, and you can see that as Mr. Rude turns around. Oh, good. We were told that you were supposed to be on this ship. Get on the ship now.
No, you do not have to tell me twice.
Eleanor and Yomi into that boat.
So
Yep.
do we have to do some kind of save for that?
Oh no, not yet.
Good.
As you are lowered in, suddenly a wyvern, as Mr. Rude leans over, you'll be okay. A wyvern grabs him and just takes his upper half with him, leaving his lower half as it collapses over the side, slams into your boat as it's lowering, and falls into the water. The boat suddenly
Sorry.
lurches and goes plummeting to the water. I need you all to make con saves as you are hitting the water hard.
An 8.
That is a
22
22.
for me.
Okay.
You got, what was that, Chromash? A 15?
15 for me.
Okay, so as the boat hits, Elena Lore, that force kicks you off your feet and you hit your head on the back of the of one of the seating areas, taking 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you are almost knocked unconscious. The boat seems to be ready to go, but it needs to be prepped. None of the crewmen were able to get on the boat with you, so it is up to you guys to get this boat going before the dragon and wyverns notice you.
How?
So
Is that a skill check?
yeah, it's going to be a skill check, and I'm going to start with Elena Lore. Elena Lore, you're dazed, so your next skill check will be at disadvantage if it's anything with thinking.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'm going to do the an Arcana check because I saw those glyphs, and so I'm gonna do an Arcana.
Very well.
I'm probably not gonna succeed.
Go ahead.
So,
Your DC is 13.
5.
A 5 is not enough. As you reach over, you try to pump some energy into it, and nothing seems to be working. You can't get it to activate. As you notice, part of the glyph is scratched from when you accidentally must have slammed against the wall of the ship on your descent.
We need to fix the glyph. My head hurts.
All right,
Guys.
Chromash, your turn.
I'm doing an athletics check, trying to get the sails rigged and see if there's anything that I can do with the glyph as well.
Very well, go for it. It is, well, for the strength check for the sails, go for it. That'll be a 13 DC.
Okay. Come on, 9.
It seems to be jammed. It's being caught by something underneath, and what you see is there is a piece of bracket that must have been to a different section of the boat that was put in here by somebody who was not doing their job properly, and it is jammed the pulling mechanism to pull up the sail. I mean, to pull down the sail. And you're gonna have to work to get that out if you want to drop the sail. Yomi.
Perfect. Yomi, hearing about the whole Arcana stuff and the wards, he is going to get down and try Arcana check. He is going to do a little prayer to his Lady of Light that revived him. Lady of Light, I know you've saved me once, now I ask you to save me again. And as I do that, I'm going to use my... Well, let me roll first. It's a 13, so I'm for sure
13,
going to use my ability from being a reborn.
Well, 13 is enough to make it.
Yeah.
You could re-roll if you want to.
No, I could add a d6
Oh,
to it.
D6. Go ahead.
Make it a little bit better. As he thinks back to his last life, his stuff he might have done before. Maybe he's worked... Oh, he has probably worked with wards before. And he's going to religiously charge it
Very
with
well.
divine magic.
You put in enough effort to reestablish the glyphs. They are usable again. They just need to be activated by somebody with a little bit more magical power than you. But that is one success out of two. One success with two fails. It is back to Elena Lore. Elena Lore, Cromash is struggling with the sail. Yomi reaches over and you can see like a searing light that almost like you can smell the bones on him getting cooked as it is channeling through him, but the glyphs are restored. The headache is gone for the most part as you're coming back to yourself.
Elena, do something, please.
About table, can I use the same skill that somebody else has used?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm just going to do similar what he did. Was I'm going to pray. I'm going to go up to the glyph again. I'm going to try to be channeling some magic, but I'm also going to pray to my deity, who, by the way, I can't remember his name right now. So I'm just.
I think it was Ilmater, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Okay.
So so she's going to pray. She's like, "You've protected me thus far. Just a little bit more, please. Thank you." And she's going to do this, and she's going to do guidance as well. 16.
16 is a success as suddenly the glyphs rear its not rear, but like charge up and explode in a thunder wave that shoves the boat in a propulsion. However, it is not enough to get it to it's going, but without the sail, it's not going to keep going. And so that is one success, and now it is Cromash.
All right.
So it's two successes, two fails.
Yeah. Can I just do like a raw strength check to try to fix the sail?
Sure.
All right.
I really want to give him guidance.
Guidance wouldn't hurt.
Well, I don't know if I can.
You know what? I'll let you give guidance.
Okay. He's big. He's right there. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so guidance, come on. Hey, that makes it a 12 total.
That is still a fail. It is not budging as the ship begins to slow down. Yomi, you're the last one.
Yomi.
Fail or succeed.
He was doing a strength check for what exactly?
To pull the mechanism so that the sails will drop, so that the boat will continue to go as fast as it is.
Can I rage and do a strength check?
Yeah, what does it look like when you rage?
So as he rages, you will see I would say a black form, like a black shadowy magic starts to seep out of his body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say like Super Saiyan style, but akin to that. And you'll see that every time he leaves or whatever, he leaves like kind of a ghastly form of where he was just at.
Yeah.
So if he was standing still, it would leave like kind of like unseen servant or essentially something shadowy. Every time he moves, he is going to rage and straight check on it.
Okay.
Can I give guidance too? Sorry.
Please.
Yes.
Okay.
And help action.
We're on a boat.
Help action, no.
Oh, okay.
Well, I already had advantage because of rage.
Because
So.
of rage.
Okay.
But a 23 is definitely enough. Yomi, you kind of just like suddenly erupt in that darkness.
27.
Nice. As you like grab Cromash, moving him out of the way with unnatural, that undead strength where there is no limiter, plus that magical force, and you grab the mechanism and you rip it out into its proper state and grab the sail yourself and pull it down. As the boat takes off, the final skill check is a group stealth check.
Ooh.
Stealth? Oh, no.
Yep.
Let me see.
I have rolled. Your DC is 16.
I hope we all nat one this.
I got a 13.
No one passed.
18.
Oh, I guess one of you passed the skill check, but it is not enough. But it is I guess it was enough to keep the blue dragon away as a group of wyverns spot you and give chase.
How close are they?
They are closing in on you rapidly. However, that'll be it for this session.
Oh. Tell your grandma.
Yep. So, everybody, this is we have a few, obviously, a few things. We have 2 other players who will have their own thing going on, but we'll have to come back to this as they drew the attention of wyverns. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next session. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Hey adventurers, thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to give some love to your bards.